Haven't seen an evolved Shaman in a while.
I must protect the wild.
What did you say?
Haven't seen evolved Shaman in a while.
Ah. Well, it's still very decent, and it's quite strong against Jade Druid, I would argue.
Yeah, I've been winning quite a lot against them when I did see them. But anyway, I'd say full mulligan here.
Yep.
Wow, pretty bad.
Well, at least we got Innovate. I'm always happy when I get one ramp card. That's
Could Innovate even be classed as ramp? It's not even permanent mana.
Well, yeah. For me, it counts like in the same category, but obviously you can decide however you want. If you want to count it as ramp card or not. I really like it, but
yeah, I like Innovate.
It's just
too.
very strong tempo in terms of mana, so that's why I put it in the ramp category.
Just wild growth.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we can innovate Jade Behemoth and follow up with coin Jade Behemoth, right?
Exactly.
That looks nice.
Looks pretty solid. Like, by the looks of things, he's going all in, which tells me he probably has a bloodlust. But, you know, we can't afford to play around that at the moment.
I don't think he did go all in, he just passed last turn. But sure, we always have to play around bloodlust if we can, right?
Yeah.
If we can afford it. At least he didn't play a Mana Tide Totem.
Primal Fin.
And no Primal Fin and no Flame Tongue, right? So that's decent.
Wow. It's pretty good pull.
Oh wow! Two Flame Tongues. Holy shit.
Right, one of the Flame Tongues is definitely going. My Behemoth is going into a Flame Tongue.
Yeah, definitely, that's for sure.
Coin Behemoth. I mean, if we coin Behemoth, we have no play next turn.
Not really, no. We have a decent silence here, right? We can just silence the other Flame Tongue Totem, I would say. I think that's probably good enough.
Yeah, I mean, there isn't really a better target for it.
Yeah, I think we really want to coin the Primordial Drake, probably.
Yeah, definitely.
Next turn we play Jade Behemoth, and then afterwards we coin the Primordial Drake. And that's usually winning the game. But
yeah, it's just no way to recover. I mean, if he has a Death Knight now, this could be very bad.
Well, then it's basically Evolve Gambles. That's fine with me. Oh, that's pretty good for us. Wow, he's doing the trades for us. That's really nice.
That is very good.
Always a good sign.
Yeah. Do you think he's AFK?
I don't know.
Coin Primordial still the play, or do we wait for him to fill up the board?
Well, what would you do here?
To be honest, I think I would Malfurion and double trade into the 0/5.
Yeah, correct. It's not enough value, the Primordial Drake here. You can now really be a little bit greedy with it. And Malfurion is good enough, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, nothing bad.
We are getting some armor, we are getting some nice taunts on the board.
Actually, I think I should have traded Behemoth into Flame Tongue and 2/2 to 1/1 because there's tokens.
No, I don't think so, because the healing can be a little bit annoying when he plays something bigger. And the other twos were not really high value tokens. Like, no, I think it's better here to kill the 0/5, because the 1/1 anyway dies against the Primordial Drake, right? And the 0-3 is not as good as the 0-5 that's healing, I would say. So,
Yeah. Well,
but you are right, it's kind of close, and in some situations it's better to kill more tokens. That is true. You have to consider that. But I think in this situation, I would lean a little bit to killing the 0-5. Especially because you also passed, right? So
I see. So here I'm just throwing Behemoth.
Are we? The only card I want to have more than a Behemoth is maybe Aya. Aya, maybe Nourish and Ultimate Infestation, right? So I think it's a strong consideration here to keep. Is it the same Shaman, by the way? It's not, right?
No, different guy. Different guy.
It's a different guy. We have so much mana already. I think I would keep the Behemoth, but it's kind of close. It's kind of close. You can also throw it away and get the Ultimate Infestation, right? It is very close, but yeah.
Well, by the looks of it, he's got a pretty bad hand. Throw everything away.
Yep.
Here, I think it's almost certainly Coin Wild Growth.
So here we have to calculate the mana curve, right? If we coin Wild Growth, we can then afterwards go for the Jade Blossom on turn 3. And then on the next turn, we don't have any play, right? It's only good for turn 2 and turn 3. So is it really worth it? Let's say we innovate Jade Blossom now. The next turn we can Wild Growth. It also doesn't really make a difference, right?
We do have 2 shots at drawing something like Nourish or...
That is true, that is true.
I say we just have to, because...
Yeah, I think it's usually nice tempo.
Yeah, Coin Wild Growth or Innovate Blossom.
Yeah. It's probably still the best. I just usually like, in the coaching session, I like to talk out the other options, right? So that I make sure that you also consider the other options and that you see the implications. Because there might be a better play. So that's why I usually talk my thoughts here out loud.
Yeah, so you just Coin Wild Growth?
Yeah. Because obviously that line is a little bit flawed because it's only good for turn 2 and turn 3, right? So we need to actually get something. But since we have the innovate, we are kind of flexible and we could actually also innovate.
Oh, there it is.
Nice.
There it is. Very good. If we could into Infestation, that's a massive tempo swing.
That is true. That is true. It's a little bit annoying.
Yeah. Oh, Jade Spirit is really good actually. That'll allow us to clear the totem next turn, and we save our innovate.
Yeah, hopefully we can kill the totem next turn, and there's no big taunt, right? He can already play the thing from below next turn, right? You have to consider that, but
even if we innovate the Jade Behemoth,
we are still not breaking it, right? So
exactly. So if we can't play around it, then
we cannot really do it.
Do you not think you should have rolled for spell damage? Oh, right. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Wow, it didn't... Well, okay. Well, we can just hero power this. Oh, we can double innovate Infestation?
Yeah, let's do that.
But what are we going to infest? A 2-1 or a 0-3 or 3-2? Because they're all quite strong. With the Primal Fin Totem, this thing could become potentially a threat.
Well, which one do you take?
I normally want to eliminate card draw for the aggro deck.
Yeah, but still, I think the Flame Tongue Totem on the board is too annoying. I think I always... Like, my primary target is usually Flame Tongue Totem. Especially, he holds 6 cards already. If he would have had 0 cards, then I would agree, then I would deny the card draw. But since he has 6 already, and we can usually kill the other one next turn, because he's not able to kill the 5/5, I prefer killing the Flame Tongue Totem. But you're right, it is close, it's really close.
I think we're swiping one of the Saranites and trading into the other. And then hero powering the 1/2. Because next turn is his stop evolve. And we don't want to give him 2 5 drops, a 4 drop, and a 2 drop, as well as 2 3 6 drops.
Yeah, I more or less agree, but I would still nourish for mana. Nourish mana, and then swipe, right? That works out.
Yeah, that is true. We get Kun next turn.
Yeah.
And, a 1/2.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, a 2 drop, even with a ball, should not be.
I would do that. I think it's just so much more tempo. And since we are basically clearing everything except for the 1/1, like the last 1/1, I don't need your hero power. That's not enough value.
That is very true.
So.
Wait, we have Kun into Behemoth swipe here, which is amazing.
Yep. It's likely he's oh, we even have higher. Yeah. That's even better, right?
Yeah, so Kun, mana, Aya swipe.
Yep. But it doesn't really matter right now, right? We could also just take the Primordial Drake. That's probably also winning us the game. Because we could just play Primordial Drake hero power to full clear his board, right? I think that was also a nice option. But I think it actually doesn't matter. I think he surrenders likely with both plays.
More starting hands like that, please.
Yeah.
That was really good.
That's how the deck works, right? You draw all the ramp, and then you play Ultimate Infestation. And that's why I always hard mulligan for the ramp. And I don't keep Wrath, and I don't keep Swipe, and that kind of stuff. That's just staying alive and not winning the game, you know? That's the early Wrath and the early Swipe keep you alive, that's true. You stay alive longer, but you're not winning more, actually.
Full mulligan for me here.
Yep, correct. Full mulligan.
Yeah, it's alright, we have My Keeper and Infestation.
And the Idol. The Idol is also not bad. It's a good turn 1 play against Druids.
Yeah, I think this guy is Jade Druid or an Aggro Druid with a very bad start. No, not very bad start.
Sometimes the Aggro Druid waits with playing minions to have a really explosive turn. But now when he's hero powering, it's more likely that he is Jade, right?
Yeah.
And then it's really good that he didn't ramp this turn and that we have the infestation already. So
we could wait next turn to coin My Keeper. I mean, I don't see the point in innovating it now apart from tempo. But I'm still tempted to get a 3/3 onto the board.
Yeah, I like that a lot against Druid. The problem is we don't really have the card draw. I really want to play the Ultimate Infestation as fast as possible. So, but we have to pass 2 turns. I don't really like it that much, passing 2 turns. So I think I would innovate the Maya Keeper here for mana. It's just, for a Druid, a 3/3 is really annoying. He needs to Wrath it, right?
Yeah.
And then, if he's Wrathing it, that means he cannot play Jade Blossom, right? Or a top deck Wild Growth he can also not play. That's why I like it a lot. He's not at 4 mana. At 4 mana it would be different, because he could then actually play top deck Wild Growth together with the Wrath.
Yeah, just pass here.
Yeah.
So next turn I imagine we'd be coining out Aya.
Likely, yes.
Yeah. I mean, we're bound to pick up some more ramp along the way. So, like you said,
yeah. If we top deck Nourish, we are using Nourish for mana, right? That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's probably the only card that's not.
Wow, he's Aggro Druid.
What?
Yeah, that's really surprising.
Is he?
Or mid-range.
I'm not. He might be something weird, right? Oh.
Well,
are we still nourishing here for mana?
I didn't imagine
we get to 8 next turn, then we could coin 9 turn. Yeah.
We could coin Infestation next turn.
No, we cannot. We cannot coin it.
Yeah, it's still coin Aya for me in value trade. Or Behemoth.
Yeah, since it looks really likely that he's aggro druid, I also lean towards the coin Aya here. Yeah, that's true. Because we are kind of anticipating a Hydra right now, right? Or a living mana. He has to play Hydra or living mana now, in my opinion. But let's see. Maybe he's some weird mid-range beast druid with a bad draw or something like that. Can all be possible, right? No. Okay, it's aggro druid with a very weird hand.
Behemoth.
Yep.
And we trade into all the tokens. Or the thing is, this is what's really weird to me. So we cannot kill all of them. So we could either leave him at 1 mana to potentially have Mock of the Lotus, which he probably does, seeing as he couldn't play anything for the first few turns. Or we could just trade and leave him at 1. Oh, you can see this.
Yeah, I would have just gone face.
You don't want to give him that mana, do you?
Yeah, I don't really want to give him the mana. And like, what you also have to consider is that we had much more attack power on the board than him, right? We were actually the aggro deck in this kinda turn.